Let fire surround me. Let
Yo.
Let favor.
What? What happened? No, I'm good.
The spirit realm. No weapon in my sleep, no weapon in the day or night shall prosper. I cancel every assignment of darkness right now in Jesus' name. This is my inheritance as your servant.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the New York Jets and the Chicago Bears. Just about halfway through the season now, still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
With the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
To number 83. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Down, line to gain 9 yards out. Throw here, 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. Dump off pass to Williams. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 36-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Throwing off the play fake. Cut out left. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
On 1st down, they'll run. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught it.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
All right, here we go. Second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense going with a 4-receiver set, third and long. Third and long for him here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they are able to get their first 3 points of this game.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Return coming from the 14. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. He's stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Well, that run may not remove the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Staying with Walker. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a gain of 4 there. And first down Bears.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They go play action on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So 2nd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking in the air here. Screen here for Williams. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Back to the line they come, second down.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther, Buffalo 18.
Looking to throw here. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
The offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Higgins downfield, and he has it. They get this down to the 28.
It's a gain of 18.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to the Windy City in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Straight ahead with Williams. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Set up. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
Toss play. This is Walker. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Panther 11, Panther. Ready, ready. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. It's dropped underneath. Walker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Given just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Roll, roll, roll. Take go.
Here's another for him. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
They've held him out twice. Chance at another stop here. 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. On the move, headed right. This one's caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Trying for it, it's Walker. And he gets in, touchdown! The Bears take a second quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown! Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears take a 4-point lead.
Will Reichert to kick off.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That was T.J. Sanders on the tackle.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set. Set your line.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready. Cougar 19.
They've got a man in motion.
Let go.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down. And we're still waiting for scoring for anybody really to get going as we hit our 2-minute warning. More from Chicago right after this. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Back to the well again. A lot of space ahead. Down the sideline inside the 30. And finally they catch up to him at the 11. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Okay, break.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
19 Charger. 19 Charger. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Dumps it off to his running back. That play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Pack. Pack the 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let go. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
18 Cardinal, 18, go!
Third down from the gun. Caught out wide. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take the lead just before halftime. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. He's dropping back to throw. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Air it out on 3rd. And this one is launched downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take the lead just before halftime.
There's a good chance. He wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
One after try good by Riker. And the Bears take a 4-point lead.
14, Jets 10. Will Riker to kick off.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Here comes Williams on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Will Riker to kick off.
Here's Riker set to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
You've set it downs for him from the 31.
Stephanie! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
The running back gets it on the draw. The Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Man in motion here. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run a toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
Ready.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Let go.
First down, play action. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Pass to 60.
Working now from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Big strike here to Williams. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Jets first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Ready.
Blown back gets the handoff. He has room past the 25. That stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And it's good for a New York first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Back. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
They give it to him again. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. The defense all over this one.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Hold it ready.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Viking 18.
Throwing out to the left. Cut. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take the lead right away in half number 2. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets push their lead to 3.
Bears 14.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. They'll go with Walker on the counter. He's out in the clear. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Let's go. Pack the 6.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Hits his running back. 30. Keeps on moving into the red zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grab the lead on their first series of the half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get him on a handoff, pin-off pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage big time.
Record there to tack on the extra points. And the Bears take a 4-point lead.
Bears 21, Jets 17. Will Reichard to kick off.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. So they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Get up. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
Now a give on the counter. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go now. Gotta be lying.
Going to the ground again on first. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Okay, that's a run that's all hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Go.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Ready. 19. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
68.
He'll throw it. That's caught beyond the marker. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19. Go.
A give now from the gun. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you've got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Ready.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Set. Pass all 80.
They'll go play action. He rolls to his right. And that's going to be a sack. He goes out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, in that situation, as hard as it is and everything flying around you, you just got to get rid of the ball. You got to know where you are. Not just wide receivers, but always got to know the boundary. Running backs and quarterbacks do. Looked like we saw a little bit of panic. It's going out for the side.
Okay, ready.
4 guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long.
Let's go. 19, 18. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
They'll throw 3rd and long. It's on target to Williams. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He's got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Jets. First down. 1st and goal, Jets.
Come on. Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets take a 4th quarter lead. Is to go up by a field goal here in the 4th. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets push their lead to 3.
Bears 21.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Set up. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hurt.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
Viking 18. Motion. Go.
Setting up to throw. This one's going to hit the ground to incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the gameplay.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. He's going to throw this one. There's a screen out for Walker. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
7-yard loss.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Hey, smash. Dragon 60.
From the gun on third down. Hits him on the out route. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
Got all of it, and this is good! And in the fourth quarter, that's going to tie the game!
After I'd imagined dozens and dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights. And of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here comes Williams on the return. Things going well so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
I see through your act and still enjoy the show.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Ready? Cougar 19. Check. Ready?
He's going to throw it. This finds Smith. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Pickup of 17. And that's good for a Jets first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
60 Eagles. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And no question who won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Another carry for him. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Jets with a little more work to do to win it here. They've got first down here from the 36.
Come on. Set.
Running behind center with Wright. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, that's why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Get it. Hawk 70.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside and because they just showed right there doing damage on the outside.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready,
Right up the gut. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Jets jump in front late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Has this at the 6. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
They Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Lion. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Here he is to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Let's go.
To throw. He gets it to him on the screen. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds for the 1st down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball. Okay, hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on the screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
He'll look to throw it. Completed to his running back. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Take go.
Setting up to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19. My man. Motion. Go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go.
throwing now. Trying to push deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Come on, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 60, Panther 60. Six God.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Setting him on the dive. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
We're drawing up for it. So it's a road win for the Jets. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from Chicago.